What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Coop, and I'm back to hit y'all with another video. And this video is for my future sailors, that's getting ready to come into the Navy. I know I haven't made a video for y'all in a little minute, but today's video I want to talk about what to expect when you go on a detachment to NAS Fallon. Now, my squadron, we are on a detachment right now to Fallon, so I'm going to give you guys a room tour and what to expect when you come on detachment to Fallon. Now, when you go on detachment, it's kind of like your squadron. You guys are getting ready to go on deployment, so you go to the different locations. So you can either, depending on where you're stationed at, like if you're stationed on the West Coast, like I am, and you're gonna go to NAS Fallon for like a month, or last time we was here for 3 weeks, and we are in the process of doing workups, and workups is you getting ready for deployment. So, give you guys a room tour so you guys know what to expect. Coming into the room, so you got 2 beds, so don't mind my bed, it's all messy. I haven't made my bed today because I'm being lazy. So you get 2 beds in here. You are most likely, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a roommate. As you can see, nobody's in that bed right now because my roommate haven't showed up yet, because I was here on early deck. So you get 2 beds, you get a nice little desk right there in the middle to put your stuff. You get a nice size TV. A nice little TV. You get this stand right here, with drawers to put your clothes and stuff in it if you want to. The room does come with an ironing board, so you can iron your clothes if you want to. You get a nice little mini fridge. You got a small little freezer. I got my little breakfast food in there and whatnot. You get a nice little microwave. That's a pretty decent microwave. I use it a couple times. It get the job done. You get your little coffee maker for those of you that like coffee out there. I know I like me some coffee, but I don't ever use this thing. And then you get this little thing, I guess, to put ice in or whatever. The fridge is really tiny, as you can see, very tiny. I got my little water, my juice, and my little stuff in there. And you also get this pantry. So pretty much all my stuff and all my little snacks and cleaning stuff. All my little laundry stuff back there and whatnot. So the pantry is a pretty decent size. I like the pantry. You can put a lot of stuff in there, as you can see. Let's see, you get 2 closets. So you get a closet and your roommate get one also. The closets are okay. They're pretty decent size. They only come with, let me see, 5. So you only get 10 hangers, as you can see. So if you're somebody that got a lot of clothes, then I would suggest bringing your own hangers. If you know that 10 hangers isn't going to be enough for you. That's where you can keep your luggage and stuff at. And definitely bring your own lock, because these rooms will not come with a lock for you to lock your own stuff. So definitely bring your own lock. So I'll show you guys what the bathroom look like. Oh, and this is the weird thing. These bathrooms, you can only lock it from this side. When you go in the bathroom, you cannot lock the door behind you. That's what I don't like. It's anybody can just walk in on you. But as you can see, you get 2 sinks. So one for you and your roommate. And then the other side is for the people that's in that room over there. So yes, you are sharing the bathroom with whoever is in the room across from you. So they got a little sink, got a nice, decent sized little toilet. You can open this up to put your toothbrush and toothpaste and mouthwash and all that. But me personally, I wouldn't do that, because you don't know if people are going to use your stuff or tamper with your stuff while you're going to work and whatnot. And the shower is a pretty decent size. You get a pretty decent shower. The water pressure is pretty good. The water get really hot, so I like that about it. So So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you can expect if you go on a detachment to NAS filing. This is what the rooms look like. And you can be either early det like I was. So early det people, that means you come up here like 3 days early before other people in your squadron. And basically your job is to do all the unpacking and get your shop set up before everybody else get here, before the jets get here and stuff. So that's what we was doing yesterday and the day before yesterday. Just basically unpacking and getting the shops and stuff set up. And then like the main body people, the rest of the people in your squadron that's coming on the detachment, they come, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 days later, whatever day they get here. So, oh, and also on this base they have they do have a pretty decent gym. They got a bowling alley where you can go get some pretty good food. They got a cafe across the street. That's across from all the barracks, and they do have some really good food there, like really good. For those of you that come out here one day, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me see what else they got to do around here. Fallon is a pretty small city. Like everything closed by 9 o'clock, by 9 p.m. So if you want to go to a good restaurant and get you some good food, you better make it before 9, or else you're gonna be stuck eating fast food, because the fast food is open pretty much all day, all night. You also get this little guide right here that tell you pretty much about the base and what to do, things to do that's in the area. So as you can see, local attractions to do in Fallon. So you can go, got a museum, we got Lake Tahoe, Rattlesnake Speedway, Sand Mountain, Top Gun Raceway, Virginia City, Latin Farms, Grimes Point. I don't know what all that stuff is. I never been to any of that stuff. But last time I was here, me and a couple other people that I work with, we went to Squaw Valley. I don't know if any of you ever heard of that part of California, but we went to Squaw Valley. It was like a 2.5-hour drive. Drove there to do some snow skiing. But the thing that sucked, when we got there, the park was closing in like 30 minutes, so we really had to like hurry up, like buy our stuff, and then hurry up and make it to the top of the mountain and try to make it down. But so we kind of messed up on that. We kind of screwed ourselves over by not knowing what time the park closed, because what we wanted to do, we wanted to go on this training course and practice snow skiing, so we don't, so we know what we're doing, so we don't break our neck and stuff like that. Because I didn't realize how dangerous snow skiing is. Like, those mountains is pretty freaking huge, so if you don't know what you're doing, you can seriously injure yourself. So yeah. And also, one more thing I forgot to mention: when you go on detachment, you get what's called per diem. Now, per diem is when you get paid every single day for being in whatever location you go on detachment to. So for out here in Fallon, the per diem for us is like, I want to say like $40 per day. And you get what's called a government travel card. So you get one of these, and you have to be very careful with the way you use this card. So what happens is, so you get here, so say you get here to Fallon, the day you get here, you check in, you're gonna swipe this card at the front desk when you check in to pay for your room for however long you're gonna be here. Because I remember last time we came here back in November, as soon as I got here and I checked in at the front desk, you pay for your stay the entire 3 weeks, and I think it was like $430. So so what happens is, like, the government, they load money on this card, and that's enough money to last you the whole month while you're here, or however long you're on a detachment too. Now, you only get one of these if you go on a detachment to another base. Now, if you go on a detachment to a ship, you're still gonna have this, but you're not gonna use it. You're not gonna be able to use it. So, so you can use this card at your own free will, but you can't just use it, anywhere you want to. So you're gonna get a pep talk on how to use a card and where to use it at. So you can use it to go to the commissary and get you some groceries. Like I showed you guys my fridge, how I got my groceries and stuff in there, my food and whatnot. So you can use it to get stuff like that, but you can't use it to get alcohol. And you can also use the card to put gas in a government vehicle, not your personal vehicle, but a government rental car. Okay, you're gonna hear over and over. Don't use your card at like Walmart. Don't use it at a strip club. Don't use it, at a bar. If you see one of your fellow shipmates trying to use this card in one of those locations, then it would be wise of you to take that card from them so they don't get in trouble, because they can look at it as you. I forgot how they look at it, or wow, the light would cut off in the middle of my video. Hold on. But anyways, like I was saying, so yeah, be smart about using this government travel card. If you use this card the wrong way, you can end up going to DRB. You will go to DRB. You can end up going to XOY, which is where you and your dress whites or your dress blues, and you talking to the XO, explaining to him what you did and why you did it. And if it's really that bad, you can end up going to Cap Smash for using this card the wrong way. So yeah, just wanted to put this out there. I forgot to mention that while I was making the video, that you do get paid per diem, and you do get a government travel card that you can use the whole time while you're in Fallon to pay for your food and just, whatever you want to use it for. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope this video was helpful. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you have any other questions, leave me a question in the comment section, and I'll be sure to get back with you. This Big Coop, and I'm out.